Welcome back to the channel. Well, one of my more popular recent videos is the first video I did on this gun right here, the Helwan 920. For those of you that don't know or haven't seen that video, this is an Egyptian copy of the Beretta 92S. It's got the heel magazine release there, but it's for a couple things different. It's an exact copy of a Beretta. So like I said in that first video, a good friend gave this gun to me. So when I got it, the only thing I got was the gun and that one horrid Taurus magazine, which I've since replaced with an actual Beretta. I still use the Taurus, it just won't lock the slide open reliably. Functions just fine other than that. But I didn't get any of the box, any of the paperwork, anything like that. And there's really not a whole lot of information online about this gun. The copy of the 1951 Brigadier that Helwan made is much more prevalent in this country, but it's not as quality. The metal on it is kind of soft from what I've read, not that great of a quality gun. This one is. The bluing on it is just beautiful, as you can see there. It's just a beautiful gun. Well made, you know, for an Egyptian gun. And from the research I've done on it, Helwan, I couldn't really find a whole lot of information about the company. But as I was researching it the other day, I ran across an eBay sale for the manual. And what information I have found about these guns, there weren't many brought into the country. I don't believe there were many made, period. And the ones that were brought in were even less. I believe the main importer, as you can see on the slide right here, was N-Track Arms, Knoxville, Tennessee. I've talked to a guy at work that knew the guys at N-Track. They're no longer a company. They've since closed up. But in 1997, I believe, was the only year that these were imported. So there's not many of these out there. But I found the manual. I picked it up on eBay for like 10 bucks. And I wasn't, it's a 27-page manual. You can tell it was written in Egypt by translators. One thing I didn't know about this was that the Egyptian maker of a lot of AKs that came in back in the day, I believe it's pronounced Mahdi, this word right here. I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm wrong, somebody let me know. I don't know if it's Mahdi, Maddie. I've heard it all different ways. But this was pretty cool. But one thing I wasn't expecting, and I may message the seller just to see, the serial number on this gun is 1347. I don't know if you can see it there, if I can get the light just right. 1347, remember that. When I opened up this manual to check it out, first page, oh, there's a little slip of paper in here. It's the inspection certificate from the factory from February 22nd, 1997 for pistol number 1366. Just a few numbers off from mine, 1347. So the guy I bought this from still had, I think, 3 of these. So I may message him and say, hey, do you care to look and see if by chance, by some miracle, you have the one for 1347? But I thought that was pretty cool. You got that, you can see the stamp here where it was past the inspection. And just a flip through on this. Even though this was imported in 1997, the manual still has like an old 70s, 80s kind of feel to it. It's the Helwan 920 Mahdi 54. Caliber 9mm parabellum. For the most part in here, what I've read through, the English is pretty okay. There's just a few grammatical punctuation mistakes here and there. But it just kind of goes over the description, how to use the gun, loading. And in the back here, it's got some pictures on how to break it down, troubleshooting, how to clean and lube it. So I just thought that was beyond cool to be able to find this manual for this gun. especially when I can find relatively no information out there on it besides people asking, does it exist? Is it a unicorn, and is there even any for sale in the country? Are there even any in the country? So it was really cool to find this. Thanks for watching.